Hey Nintendo fans, it's TheJWittz here, and while we do have a main series underrated games video coming this weekend, I have a short public announcement to make today, because enough is enough. I am not in Pokémon GO. Now, I can understand your immediate confusion. Some people joke that I somewhat resembled the new Sun and Moon professor that one time, and I was in that one E3 panel about Pokémon GO as a beta tester, and I do play Pokémon GO all the time. But me, my likeness, and the avatar I use for my videos, that's not a part of Pokémon GO. In all seriousness, most of you are probably finding this claim ridiculous, but in the 3 weeks since Pokémon GO has been released, I've been seeing myself all over the internet as if I am an official part of Pokémon GO. I don't know how it's happening, but I know what is happening. People, mostly marketing executives too old to actually play Pokémon GO, but desperate enough to piggyback off of the massive success, are mistakenly using my YouTube thumbnail as if it's the official Pokémon GO logo. It's been hilarious. I've seen myself all across the internet, from ads to banner pages to countries outside the language I speak. Check it out, I'm in a Peruvian newspaper. I'm in the German streets. It's been a pretty bizarre moment in my YouTube career, and I just thought it was too funny not to share. I've been using this avatar for around 4 years on about 90% or more of my YouTube videos, but this is the first time something like this has ever happened. I think part of it happens to be just the avatar itself. I guess my avatar does resemble a variant of Ash Ketchum if he was in his mid-20s, and because Pokémon GO is predominantly played by this demographic, and because it's the first generation of Pokémon only, people who don't know any better are just assuming that this is legit. Another huge credit goes to my avatar's illustrator, Red Minus. I specifically asked him if he did commissions years ago because I liked his clean-cut, line-prominent style. And I guess his specific style looks just official enough for a lot of people out there to think it was legit. Definitely check his videos out, by the way. They're super funny, weird, and of course all have his awesome art style. From what I understand from his social media, he's almost done with a new project too. Lots of people out there recommending to me that I sue all those people using my avatar, or try and get some money out of it some way. I'm definitely not going that route. It's possible using my likeness everywhere is actually free advertising for me, and in general, I think it's just too hilarious because it's making all these companies look silly. The only time I contacted somebody to take one of these down was GameWorks, because they were using my likeness on a promotional campaign for their stores, and I was worried it looked like I was part of a paid sponsorship with them when I completely wasn't. Look at this, they even took the time to cut me out of my unofficial thumbnail with Photoshop. Lol. Thankfully, they got back to my email really fast, gave me a quick MyBee, and changed all the art that they could right away. But there's one big mystery that I can't figure out to save my life. Where are people getting my image? A Google image search for Pokémon GO won't reveal my thumbnail for miles. Even a few weeks ago, when the game was first brand new and this first started happening, I still couldn't see my thumbnail that high up on a search. I thought maybe searching for a large image would be the case, since it is a big 720p image, but no, the first result is the big official art without my character right there. I tried a few other search engines like Yahoo, but it didn't seem to make a huge difference. I did notice that my thumbnail appears slightly higher on search results when you search Pokémon GO, specifically with the accent over the E. But is this really high enough for all these people to be grabbing and sharing this one specific image? I still can't quite figure it out, but it has been quite entertaining. And so, dear person on the internet looking to capitalize on the Pokémon GO ad that you're gonna make, I hate to tell you, but I am not in Pokémon GO. Using my image instead of the official logo is flattering, but it probably doesn't make you look very professional. There are a handful of other characters that you can probably throw in there though, like Professor Willow, or the newly revealed Blanche, Candela, and Spark. They're the gym leaders. I'm not gonna stop you from using my avatar if you want, but a handful of people are probably gonna laugh about it a little bit. Thanks for watching today's little mini story thing. Like I mentioned, I will be back this weekend with a new main series video, so as always, I'll catch you next time with more Nintendo content.